Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Menick. I am Dawn Zebik, your co-host, together with Francis Peterson. Mitch brings us this class on Monday afternoons at 12 p.m. Pacific time. To join, just click Mitch's link shortly before it begins. No need to register in advance. Please join no more than 15 minutes before class, and we'll post the link in chat. During class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise. But after class, we will have a short chat session where you can raise your hand and unmute yourself to ask questions, offer suggestions. We'll also look for questions in chat, and we want this class to be the best possible for you and welcome all comments. In sum, thank you for being here. Now let's start our class with Mitch Menick. Mitch?
Don, you did such a great job. Thank you so much. You did really fine. And thank you too, Francis, for being here. And Brian's in the background if we need anything. Thank you, Brian. And I want to thank all of you for showing up. You got here. So you can do the class standing or sitting. You can make it work for you. You don't have to overdo it to get a good workout here. Just do what you can do. Enjoy the time. That's probably the most important thing about exercise. You should enjoy what you're doing. It should all feel good. So with the class will be pretty fast paced. So it's a little bit more than just moderate intensity because we move so quick with it. But again, if you don't have to do all 10 reps if it's too much. It's okay what you do. Whatever you do, you make it work for you. And the amount of weight that you use will determine how difficult the class is. And you do not have to use any weights if you don't want to. So again, you want to make it work for you. And just know that we do a lot of breath work in the class. And think of everything as a dynamic stretching routine. So everything is a stretch. So when we reach up, you want to not bend the elbow, but straighten it. So you're pulling up and stretching all the way down into the hip. It's really good for you. So having said that, we're going to start with a little vibration exercise. So with our feet about hip width apart, let's just start bouncing the knees and relax the arms, relax the shoulders. And as you're bouncing the knees, feel the arms just totally relaxing. And the vibration will stimulate the flow of energy throughout the body and relax the joints and help cushion the joints. Now, if you have arthritis, this is really a good little exercise for you. So especially if you have arthritis in the knees, you shouldn't feel too much with a quick little up and down motion, because your muscles are taking all the work away from the knees. And then when we're going to start shaking the palms. So shake the palms, shake the fingers. And this is also really good if you have arthritic conditions in the fingers and the joints. In fact, every kind of movement is a very soft movement for the body. But here it is. Here's the fact of the matter is the body's always working to repair and restore itself back to its state of perfect health. So all you have to do is jiggle things around a little bit to allow that to happen. Let's add a little wiggle of the hips, and then just shimmy the shoulders and bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Let it all go. Just relax. This is probably one of those important parts of the class is this little warm up here. It's just so easy and so kind of like silly, but it's a great way to open up the flow of energy through the body, both vascular and energetic. Now stop, feel the tingling in your fingers, your palms. Let's go right into a leg stretch. Step forward with your right foot. And now put your hands on your hips. So when you inhale, I want you to exhale and just straighten that front leg and just stretch it out. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch it a little bit more deeply. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale even more deeply into that stretch for the back of the leg. One more time. Inhale. And exhale even more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, come on up. When you exhale, straighten up and just kind of kick the legs out. Yeah, we'll do both legs in a minute. Let's do the other one. So inhale and exhale. Just feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Through the breath, we inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale even more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly come on up When we exhale, straighten up and kick the legs out. Let's do 3 hard opening breaths. Feet are hip width apart or less. Palms in front of the abdomen. Sink into the back of the calves. So when you inhale, just give it a nice big stretch. And exhale, come on back down again through the nose. Inhale and stretch. When you exhale, slowly come down, and want you to slowly come up to feel the hips. So inhale, yeah. Stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Let's come down to forward bend. Keep the back straight. All you're doing is you're not trying to touch your toes. You're just trying to pull on the back of the legs. So when you inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, just relax a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. This stretch should feel really good, a little weird, a little sore, but a good. Again, inhale and exhale even more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When you exhale, straighten up and kick the legs out, shake the arms, shim the shoulders. Balance the plate for the upper body and the hips, the joints, the knees. All your joints get rotated in this. Both palms are out. Right foot is forward. Take the left palm, put it behind you. Focusing on the right palm. First start with the stretch through all the way through the forearm here. So you're reaching out for a moment and come into a squat. So when you inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm and stretch all the way down through the side. You have to lift the elbow up, bend the wrist, circle the palm, point to the right. When we exhale, we sink and stretch through the body. Now your body automatically goes away to or counter your balance. So when you inhale, we gyrate the hip and bend the elbow to come up over the head. We rise. As we exhale, we come on back down. That felt so good in my hip. Again, inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale, gyrate and come over the head, and exhale one more time through the nose. Inhale, always inhale through the nose, and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head, and exhale through the mouth is just fine. Always inhale through the nose. Bring the foot back on the inhale and exhale. Let's go to the other side. So inhale, straighten the right leg, weightless on the left, and exhale, sink in. Extend the arm, palm face up behind you. Stretch through the forearm here. So inhale, we rise, stretch through the side, bend the wrist, circle the sub palm, and then exhale, stretch through the body. Then inhale, gyrate the hip, and exhale. This is all a moving stretch. Think of it that way. Through the nose, inhale, and exhale, which is so good for the joints. Inhale all the way around, and exhale. Let's do one more time. Feel the body as we do this. Inhale and exhale. Feel the different parts. Inhale. Doesn't that feel good? And exhale. Bringing the mind into the body is really good for you. Now come on back as you inhale and exhale. Relax. Shake the arms and the shoulders. Kind of loosen up. Let's do both hands at the same time. Come into a squat. So inhale to the chest. We rise, elbows and shoulders up, stretching through the ribs. Palms circle, and exhale, sink and stretch through the back and the forearms and the bicep. Inhale, crisscross over the head, and exhale, come on back down, okay? Through the nose, inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head. Oh yeah, feels so good. And exhale, we do one more time. Through the nose, inhale, and exhale, we stretch. Inhale over the head, and exhale, come on down. All right, now, stay in the squat, palms in front of the abdomen. We're just gonna rise up and swing the arms back, and then come back down. So inhale, we rise and stretch, and exhale, come down. Stretch, and inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Now come to the squat. Now put the palms in front of the abdomen. We'll reach up and clap and come back down. So inhale, we stretch, and exhale, come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Sorry about the breathing. So inhale, straighten up, and exhale, relax. Elbows to the waist. Make a fist, thumbs out, sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise and squeeze, and exhale, come down. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale. 1 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, no more. Then bring the elbows up to shoulder height from the squat. We inhale. When you exhale, rise up and squeeze. And inhale, 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale, 1 more. Could you feel the abdomen? Stretch. And inhale above the head. And then inhale. And exhale, squeeze. And inhale, 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. And inhale, 1 more. Exhale, squeeze, and inhale, no more. Then inhale, we rise, exhale, lower the arms, shake the arms, shim the shoulders, bob the head, kick the legs up, and then just kind of loosen up the body. Here's where we introduce weights. If you want to take a sip of water before we start, we can do that. I'll take my own advice. Now, I'm going to start with an overhead tricep extension. An overhead press. We'll do the right, the left, and both at the same time. See, I had some weights around here someplace. Oh, here they are, sorry. Yeah, okay. Now, to the shoulders. We inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, reach up and stretch, and inhale. That's the left side. Now exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, back to the left. Right. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 3. Stretch, inhale. Reach, 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Stretch, 4 more. Reach, inhale. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, inhale. Stretch, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale as you exhale, lower the arms down. Then take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, shim the shoulders. Let's do it both hands at the same time. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When we exhale, reach up, twist the palms forward and stretch through the abdomen and inhale. That's 1. You got to straighten the elbows and 2. Reach. That's 3. Can you feel the abdomen? Exhale. That's it. Exhale. 5 more. Stretch. Last 4. Reach. 3 to go. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. No more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, and then just kind of loosen up the body, wiggle it around, wobble the head. All right, again, don't overdo this. Make it work for you. Enjoy your time. A bent over row, you bend the knees, hinge at the hips, keeping the back straight. And all we do is pull the weights over up to our chest. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, pull up and inhale. You feel the lower back when you do that. Exhale and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale makes 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, bend the knees, pivot up, and then exhale, straighten up. Now, take a breath. Inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, loosen up the body, wobble the head. Hammer curl. All we do is bring the fists to our shoulders. We're not twisting the wrists, go straight up. So through the nose, that's inhale. When we exhale, come up, and inhale, come down. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Stand as straight as you can. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. And then just loosen up the body, bobble the head. Now we're gonna do an overhead press with a side tap. So from the shoulders, we'll do, we'll rotate, we'll do all 10 on the right side, then we'll do the left side. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, reach up and stretch and inhale. Same side now. Exhale, stretch and 2. Reach and 3. Reach with your leg and your arm and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. When you exhale, lower the arms, take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Kind of loosen up the body. Let's do the left side. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, reach up and stretch and inhale. That's 1. Exhale, that's 2. Exhale, that's 3. Exhale, that's 4. Reach, 5 more. Reach, 4 to go. Stretch, last 3. Stretch, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. As we exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath here through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the mouth is fine. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders. Relax. Kick the legs out. Loosen up the body. Now, we're going to do an overhead squat punch. And, just a squat punch. So our feet are hip width apart. I want you to bend the knees and then bring the weights up to the chest. So inhale and exhale. So from here, we're going to rise up and punch with the right, come down and rise up with the left. So inhale and exhale, rise up and twist the palm downward and inhale, come down other side. Exhale and 1. Exhale, inhale, exhale and 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. I love being here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees. As you exhale, lower the arms. Take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, bobble the head. Now let's put the weights down for a minute. This is very invigorating. So hopefully you have a chair or a table to put your weights on so you're not going to the floor. And then just shake it up, shin the shoulders, bobble the head. How about a sip of water before we continue? You got it. Salute. All right, now let's join me with a little vibration exercise. So feet are about hip width apart or less, and just bounce the knees. Let the arms relax. This is a great way to loosen up the body. I just love doing it this way. It's so good. Now just relax the arms, relax the shoulders, and then just shake the palms. Doesn't that feel good? I love this. And then wiggle the hips, shimmy the shoulders, and then bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Come on, be an Elvis. Let it go. Shake, rattle, and roll. All right, now stop. Feel the tingling in your palms, your fingers. Now put the palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. Your back is straight. So inhale, open the chest and stretch. And exhale, come on back down. Do not hinge at the hips. Come straight down again. Inhale and stretch. And exhale, 1 more to forward bend through the nose. Inhale, stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinging at the hips. Keep your back nice and straight. And just feel a pull in the back of the legs. relaxing into it. We inhale, feel the body expand. When we exhale, just relax a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs, keeping your back straight. Again, inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch, and that feels good. It's good for the legs. Again, inhale and exhale. Always keep stretching the legs. Now, when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When we exhale, just straighten up and then just loosen up, shake the arms, shin the shoulders, kick the legs out. Now we're gonna do a tricep kick back, okay? So get some weights that you like. Again, weights are optional. You don't have to use any weights here. Everything you do, take it with a grain of salt, make it work for you. Nobody knows your body better than you. Feet are less than hip width apart, or about that distance. And I want you to bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and then inhale to the chest and exhale, elbows up. From here, we'll kick back. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it for 1 second. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, hold it, and 2. Exhale, hold it, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Straighten the elbows. 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 to go. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. When you exhale, straighten up and lower the arms. Take a breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around. Kick the legs out. I love being here. Here is where you are absolutely perfect in every way. Just get out of your head for a second. Step back and swing back. We're going to step back with our right foot, put the toe down and the heel flat on the ground as we swing back, and we do it from the chest. So inhale to the chest and exhale. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, toe, heel, and swing back, and inhale. Now the left side. Exhale, toe, heel, and 1. Right, exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 2. This is a fun exercise. Exhale, inhale, exhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, keep the back straight, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, toe, heel, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Take a breath through the nose. Inhale, exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out. Okay, now we're going to do a right knee up with an arm curl. All 10 will be on the right side. We get over to the left later. And so find your balance. Start to lean over onto the left leg to support yourself. Right toes out a little bit. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Come up and inhale. That's 1. Exhale. That's 2. Exhale. That's 3. Exhale. That's 4. Exhale. 5 more. Exhale. Last 4. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. No more. Then inhale, foot back, and exhale. And then take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, and loosen up the body. Now, focusing on the left side. It always takes a moment for me to get the rhythm of this. So, standing on one leg, left toes are out. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, come up and inhale. That's 1. Exhale. That's 2. Exhale. That's 3. Exhale. Makes 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take 1 more breath. Inhale through the nose And exhale, probably through the mouth at this point. Okay, relax. Now, bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, move the hips, bobble the head. Now, let's do a back lunge with an arm curl. So it's kind of like a curtsy. We're going to bring our right foot behind the left and squat. And we do the right, and then we go right to the left. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, come down and curl, and inhale down the other side. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. And take a breath, 2 of them. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the shoulders, move the wrists around, kick the legs out, loosen up the body. We're done with weights. So put the weights off to the side. And let's loosen up and stretch out the body for a few moments. Shake the arms, chin the shoulders, bobble the head. Feet are hip width apart. Start bouncing the knees, relax the arms. See how relaxed you can get your upper body. How relaxed can you get your arms? Yeah, much more relaxed now, huh? Now start shaking the palms. Wiggle the hips. Swing the shoulders. Bobble the head. Loosen up, just relax. Now stop, palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. 3 heart opening breaths through the nose. Inhale and stretch it out. And exhale, come down very slow through the nose. Inhale, we stretch. And exhale, 1 more time to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. Now when you exhale, hinge at the hips. Let the arms dangle. Feel a pull in the back of the legs. The stretch is very important. So when you inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, relax a little more deeply into the stretch for the back of the legs. Keep the back straight though. Inhale and exhale just a little more deeply into that stretch, and that feel good. 1 more. Inhale and exhale even more deeply into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees to pivot up. When you exhale, we straighten up. Now clasp the hands in front of the abdomen. Feet are maybe shoulder width apart. Then inhale to the chest. When you exhale, push forward and squat. Then inhale, rise, and exhale, push forward and squat a little more. Now when you inhale, slowly come up and extend the arms up. When you exhale, look up to stretch through the abdomen. 1 more breath. Inhale, reach up and stretch a little more deeply. As you exhale, lower the palms so they're crossed on your shoulders. Sweeping down to the toes with a positive affirmation. It feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Now, let's do reaching the arm, right, left, both at the same time. Begin with an inhale. You exhale, reach up and stretch, and inhale, left. Exhale, both at the same time. Exhale, back to the right. Exhale, inhale, left. Exhale, inhale, both. Exhale, 1 more set, right side. Exhale, inhale, left. Exhale, both. Exhale, inhale both, hold it here, and exhale, lower your arms down, shake it around, shim the shoulders, loosen up, relax the body. Let's do shoulder shrugs, right, left, both at the same time. Start with the right side. We inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale left. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 2 more sets. Right side, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale left. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale 1 more time. Through the nose, inhale and exhale. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Both. Inhale and exhale. Relax. Now just loosen up. Left ear, left shoulder. Extend the right arm. Feel the stretch in your neck as an option. You can put a little weight there if you like. Breathing into it, we inhale. We exhale, just bend the knees and relax into that stretch for the side of the neck. Then inhale up and exhale, just relax a little more. One more time. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. Then inhale, come up, hold it here, and exhale, then bobble the head, wiggle the shoulders, relax the body. Let's do the other side. Right ear, right shoulder, extend the left arm. As an option, you can put a little weight there. Then inhale, when you exhale, sink. Inhale, rise, and exhale, sink a little more. One more time. Inhale, and exhale, just relax a little more into that stretch. Then inhale, come up. When you exhale, kind of bobble the head, relax. And then let's conclude by saying, thank you. Now I invite you to join me for a drink of water and any questions that you might have. We have a brief little moment here if you have anything you want to